Ah, Felix, there you are. How are you feeling?
Still a bit rattled. Been a while since something on this scale's happened.
Understandable. You know when Heliucus is going to be here? I thought he would have arrived before you, given you had other things to attend to.
Well, that's the thing. Apparently he had already made plans with family he wasn't willing to break. He asked me to summarize for him.
Ah, very well. I think we should be expecting Finnegan.
Excuse me, did we already start? Sorry, mid-project. Care if I work on this while we talk? Well, what do you have?
I see. I could have dropped by if it was inconvenient.
It's fine, what do you have?
Very well. As I am sure you are all aware, the adventurers appear to be running some threats at a level that we have handled in the past. I know we are all a bit preoccupied, but I find it unacceptable we were not better prepared for this. Honestly, I'm most disappointed in myself. I should have had you keep a closer eye on them.
Perptus, please. I don't think any of us could have seen this coming.
Yeah, it's been a long time since something like this happened. This came out of nowhere.
Even still, I thank you for being there in time to at least rescue those you could.
I did what I could, but I can only go so fast. The few hundred I got is nothing compared to the total losses.
Every life is valuable. Now, I have some plans if you would hear them.
Day 1. I arrived in what used to be the lush forest of the Gentile Grove, now a smoldering crater. The reaction was large enough that a moderate nostrum appeared. This will make my investigation a bit more difficult. Day 4. The epicenter appears to have been in the capital forest, likely the main keep. I'll keep looking, though having to avoid the nostrum has made my progress slow. Day 11. I heard a commotion to the east. After stopping the elves accosting Syncatra, I was able to harvest some information from the small enclave of survivors. They had been huddled up in Steelwood since the blast, nearly 2 weeks, and most of them still seemed to be in shock. The strong among them that offered information refused to stop talking about their survivor. They described this creature as large as a mountain and swift as the wind. Day 15. I have ruled out Felix as the cause of the blast. Day 21. Some soil samples produced a particularly strong reaction to arcane exposure. I have found some trace amounts of a material that I haven't come across before. This material has been rare among my samples, and even then, it must make up a minuscule percentage of the soil. I'll conduct some more tests after I feel I have enough samples to spare. Day 25. It is clear that this material is not native. I've set a time to meet with Baden to garner her expertise. Day 31. I should have expected something as vile as this would have been tied to her. Regardless, I have my answer now, and I know the solution to the problem. But I will need some extra hands.